Ah, man. Don't judge me. Hey, who goes there? You little fool, before we get started. I'm famished. So unprofessional. Ah. What up, Spider? What up, Spider? What up, Spider? Hey, that's annoying. All right. Let me eat this last piece of chicken, and then it's on. Let's see the problem solved. Oh. All right. All right. Charlotte in this WB. Oh, what up, Wes? What up, Wes? Charlotte. Oh, please, Mike. Just stay in New York, all right? No need to big up Charlotte. Oh. While I wait for my man Trick. Got some water. You know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated, my friends. What's going on, y'all? I wish I could do this more often, man, but I really can't, man. I tried to Trick pick up the slack. Trick don't wanna whatchamacallit. You know what we could do, and it still requires time. We could probably do a PSL podcast. It'll probably last like 15 minutes tops. But I wouldn't know how to do an internet podcast. That'd be interesting. And we kind of, I guess, I don't know. Whatever. Just an idea. And Trick loves to talk anyway, so. Got a funny text. Oh, shit. Hey, Wes. We gonna chop it up, Wes. We gonna chop it up, Wes. Yeah, you see? Oh, don't do that. I mean, I don't know how to do it though, so I don't know how to do it. So we had at one point before we moved to the PS4, we was doing the show from my laptop, but I feel like the laptop is great. It's just that it's too slow. It was just too slow bringing up the stats and whatnot. So it was just really slow, and it was also it was just slow. That was my main issue. Hold on, let me bring in okay. Okay, he's not ready yet. I guess he'll send it back. Oh, there it is. Yeah, what up? Yo. What up? What's good? Listen, I was just saying it. It just crossed my Wes is already a valued member of this community. He just said he used to run a podcast on Twitch, and I was just saying before you got on that I would have loved in a perfect scenario to do this more often, to get online and kind of just chop it up about the league. Yeah. But I was saying we could probably do a podcast, and it'd be easier just to talk about the league in general, and that would be probably less time consuming, and something like something to whet the appetite before Saturday shows, more or less.
The appetite is pretty big.
No, I think it'd be interesting, but like I said, I don't know where to find the time. Pause. I mean, don't mind me, guys. It's getting warm. This morning it was like 50 degrees. Now it's 70. I don't know what New York is doing with the weather. So
it was beautiful yesterday. 45 degrees.
Oh no, yesterday was terrible. I told my friend I took 5 steps out my house, got to the corner, and said, "Babe, I gotta go back inside and get a jacket." I wore a puffer jacket yesterday.
Oh, come on. You're from New York City. You're too soft for that shit.
Bro, it's freaking cold, man.
It's
cold is cold.
45 degrees. It wasn't like it was 15.
45 is cold. At what temperature does water freeze at? It's not that far from that, man.
I think it's like 32.
32. It's
13
cold, man.
degrees from freezing. It was warm.
Exactly. So it's not 13 degrees from being warm. I'll tell you that much. See, told myself sound engineering used to do indie film stuff. Hey, Wes, you're my guy, Wes. Do you see
That's
West's
that's the
comments?
Ravens guy, no?
Yes, this guy's talking about indie films, he's talking about sound engineering, he's talking about podcasts, Twitch.
That's
the
my
guy,
boy, Wes.
Oh man, we're gonna keep you, man. You can't leave, Wes. That's it. You're too valuable at this point.
He's here for life.
Lifer, man, lifer. Oh man, so we're like 2 hours away from drafting.
Thank
by the way,
God.
it's only 6 of you in here, but I'll tell you, I didn't realize and I totally forgot. For all you guys who traded away your draft picks because you won't be here tonight, I've got bad news. I've got really, really bad news. Madden has installed in M18 a actual draft board, and you can actually move guys up and down the board as you see fit.
And I did a little research on it.
Yeah.
It said it'll follow it exactly, except it will not draft the same position in back-to-back rounds.
Okay.
So no matter what, it's gonna follow your draft board, but it won't draft the same position back-to-back.
All right. So there you have it, you guys who trade away picks, and this will change
all the Rob Conans of the world can stop going in chat saying anyone who ain't gonna make the draft, send me your picks for next.
Well, if Conan, where is Conan? Tell him to get on and set his draft board.
Tell him to feed the goats and then get over here and set his draft board. No, he was trying to prey off for the weak of the people that thought they couldn't make it and they were panicking. And he was trying to prey off of them and take their picks.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm such a dope. I had a game tonight, so I'm not gonna make the game. Obviously, I'm gonna sit here and draft. But
I was looking forward to your scorecard on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I have to post. I had a game last night.
I enjoy those. I definitely do.
I didn't play so hot last night, but I didn't play that many minutes either. But what was I saying? I totally forgot. Lost my train of thought. No, I was moving on. I was gonna send Conan a message.
Conan, feed the goats.
Yeah, feed the goats.
No, he's drafting.
Oh yeah, Conan's drafting.
He was trying to load up on picks for people that couldn't make it tonight.
Got you. That's what I was trying to say.
He was hiding the fact that the draft board. He was telling them no, that they're including that in Madden next year.
Oh.
It's not in Madden this year.
So you hit him with the old, buy the carpet now, pay for it later.
He was giving them.
Oh man. Matter of fact, before I get to my okie doke story, I totally forgot I had a game tonight. Usually my games are Thursday nights. So I was like, yeah, Wednesday's no problem. I will never, ever pick a draft to be drafted on a weeknight unless it's Friday ever again.
Oh, never.
Never, ever again. I'd rather be a nerd on a Friday night drafting than struggling with the crusty odds tomorrow morning. I know we're not going to wake up until like midnight.
I wake up at 3:30.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to wake up at 5:30. And this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So I'll never ever, it'll always be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And even Sunday starts at 5 o'clock for it to be worth getting up.
Yeah, but not on a football Sunday you ain't getting there.
I mean, listen, this is true as well too. I forgot about football Sunday. All right, so where were you? So do you want to give out the good news, or are we setting this off? The Colts have the first pick.
Well, right?
You might as well, yeah. So with the first pick,
the first pick,
and they will take.
Unless he makes, I have sources inside the Colts organization.
Okay.
Unless they're completely steering me down the wrong path, the Colts are going with Keelan Powers, linebacker.
Woo!
And by the way, that's the guy I've had at number 1 all 4 of my drafts.
Oh my gosh, this sets up. And listen, I was one of those guys. I was like, damn man, I wouldn't mind trading back out of 8 and 14. And I was like, damn it, Ford, the fat thumb situation. I don't know what happened. I felt like Ford wasn't gonna play that well down the stretch. It was like I was hoping to have like 8 and 9 or 8 and 10.
Ford's got too much pride. He'll never.
Yeah.
No matter what week it is, no matter what his record is, he always plays every game to win, no matter what.
Yeah, I know, but I felt like he just didn't have the tools this year. I played him on my Jets team, and I think I beat him. I think I beat him. I don't know. I don't remember.
I think you did beat him.
Yeah.
I think you did beat him.
Yeah, I did beat him. So I think just Ford doesn't have the tools right now. So, and I was hoping like, what up, John Ryan? I'm not sure who you are, but it's a good name. John Ryan's a good strong name.
John Ryan, good strong name.
Yeah. So I was hoping the picks would be a lot closer. Oh, okay. What up, Wes Huns? It's Huns. I was hoping my picks would be eight.
Get him out of here. Get that clown out of here.
I hope my picks would be 8 and 10, but I'll take 8-14. And once I looked at the draft, the combine, I was like, I'm good. Like, I'm so good.
Yeah, it came out. It worked out pretty good for you.
Yeah, it did, man. I feel like I'm in a good place. I mean, there's a little bit of trepidation, but I mean, if he's gonna take Powers, and I'm definitely gonna draft a QB. I mean, you guys know the Jets need a QB, and I'm gonna do the Jets the favor by drafting a QB.
Finally,
right? I think how many seasons have I played in Madden and not drafted a QB? It's gotta be a long time.
You always take one of these. These scrubs or someone and try to
these fixer-uppers, right?
Also rans, these fixer-uppers, these enough with the band-aids. Get yourself a quarterback.
But I did trade for Dak last year, and so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but that was before Dak was Dak.
This is true as
he
well.
He was a 6th-round rookie last year.
Yeah, this is true. So what's his name? Keelan Powers. Keelan Powers.
Number 1 to the Colts, and the Colts were trying to work on a deal to get pick 4.
Yeah, move back. And what was that deal?
No. He was adding to pick 1st and 4th.
Oh shoot!
But he had already made his 2 trades.
Oh, thank God.
That 3rd trade wasn't. Thank God is right. I would have had to take my laptop and take a fucking sledgehammer to it and start it from scratch.
And who had the 2nd pick?
That is yours truly.
Oh, here we go.
So for the first time ever, you're gonna find out the first 2 picks.
Oh shoot!
Before they happen.
But what if the Colts throw you for an okie doke?
If the Colts throws me for the okie doke, you will see at 8:31 p.m. Tricky has booted Spider, and Colts open.
Oh man. So what are you taking at 2?
All right. Being that he's taking Keelan Powers at 1.
Yes.
And by the way, I have my obviously Andre Peters at number 2.
Okay.
Middle linebacker.
So we're taking 2 linebackers back to back.
Back to back.
And the setup continues for me to
those
just get what I want.
And cornerback needy teams are celebrating as we speak.
Yeah, I know, right? So there's I think there's 4 or 5 corners that are projected, or maybe it's 6. No, I think it's 4. 6 projected first round.
I'm gonna tell you there was 4. There was 6 to begin.
Yes.
Somewhere in the middle of the draft, in the middle of the season, 2 of them fell down to like the 3rd.
Right.
But they still have their good grades. You saw them. Now listen, I'm not sharing state secrets over here.
Everybody's drafting. Everybody's scouting corners.
And they killed the combine. Those 2 guys killed the combine.
Listen, this is my thing too. I feel like those corners. It's got to be maybe 15 of them that played really well in the combine. They don't have the draft grades, and there's going to be a run on Project Corners. There is going to be a run like no other on Project Corners.
I agree, for sure.
It's gonna be like Oprah. You get a corner, you get a corner, you get a corner. Everybody gets a corner.
Where's Ford with that Oprah gift?
Listen, Ford is gonna take the guy that runs 4.19. And that'll be that. So that's what's up. So who do we have at 3?
Pick 3 is Minnesota.
Minnesota, who was trying to trade.
He was trying to trade. He got. I don't know. Oh, he traded with Trick Whitey to get the 15 and 25. So he picks at 3, 15, and 25.
Right. So this guy is looking to make some moves next year. So he's got the 3rd pick. He's got Kansas City's 1st pick, and he has Buffalo's 3rd pick. I mean, 1st round pick. Yes, sir. And he has no picks in the 2nd round, and no picks in the 4th. I mean, this is not bad though. If you walk away with 3 normal guys,
if you get 3
impact 3 solid guys, and
you're good.
Successful. Yes, you're good. Right. So now you can reach a little bit. I guess at 25. So maybe the second round guys or fringe
Well, yeah.
guys.
See, if he's able to nail the first two, he can
Right.
like take a real risk at
Yes.
25.
Yes.
Which I think is a very possible. It's very possible that might happen.
So what do you have him project? He's got Teddy Bridge. I know he talked.
He's got Teddy Bridgewater. He franchised him.
Franchise tagged him.
Depending upon how this. Well, right now he's definitely not going quarterback.
Okay.
Depending upon how it shakes out later, it's a potential, but not right now for sure. But he's got Teddy. He's got Dalvin Cook. He could if you look. I don't know if you're looking at his roster, but
yeah,
he's got a bunch of slow receivers, 88, 89 type speed. He could use a burner, but at pick 3, I don't think there's anyone worth taking for a burner. I got him going corner, Fisher Blair.
Okay, that's not a bad pick. I think it's not a bad pick. I mean, he's got Tremaine Brock at third. Yeah. Nah,
but he has Mackenzie Alexander, and he has.
I mean, he's got solid guys. They're all solid. I mean,
yes, but if there's a chance that this guy is, like some of them I've seen in the test drafts.
Yeah.
So pick 3. I know he was trying to trade back.
Yes,
he wasn't able to do it. So at pick 3, there's no better premium position to take than corner at pick 3.
Right. So 3 defensive guys off the board already. And the setup continues for the Jets to get a decent quarterback. It just continues. All right, here we go.
Quarterback needy teams are out there. They're popping champagne right now.
Popping champagne. 3 defensive guys off the board already. All right, so who do we have next?
We got Miami. That was the other guy, whatever his name was. We booted him.
Yeah.
This guy he's been here for like a week. He was trying to trade. He made that trade with the Colts.
But that got rescinded, right? Because the Colts had too many.
Yeah, the Colts had too many deals.
Okay.
So he's stuck here. I think the reason he was trying to trade back was because I don't think he's gonna be able to make the draft. I'm not positive, but I don't think he was able to make the draft, or because he was trying to trade back desperately.
Yeah, but I think he was saying that he had a lot of needs that he was trying to just.
Well, yeah. Well, he was getting. I think he was just getting a strong safety and another pick. That's it.
It was getting Hooker. What's his name? Hooker, right?
Hooker, yeah, Malik Hooker, yeah.
All right, so what do you got him doing?
So I got him going linebacker, Frank Hendricks, middle linebacker. If you look at his team, he's got all aging linebackers.
Okay.
The only linebacker I think he has that's under 30 is like shitty.
Yeah, he's got Kiko Alonso's 28, and he's got Lamine Barrow at 27.
Kiko is the only one decent.
Right.
So I got him going Frank Hendricks, middle linebacker, Penn State. So
4
that's 3 linebackers in the top 4.
4 defensive players gone. I'm over here shaking that.
There was a few.
Shaking the
quarterbacks. The quarterbacks are over there in the green room. They're like thinking, "What the hell?"
I know, right? Looking like Aaron Rodgers.
They have to be a run on defense.
I know.
So pick 5 is Seattle. Unfortunately, we don't have an owner right now.
Oh man, so that's gonna be a PSL owned team, I guess.
I'm pretty sure we have a couple of guys on the waiting list. We'll get it filled probably today or tomorrow, but
yeah, that's cool.
Unfortunately, we lost a long time.
Yeah, man. OG Mike.
Stuff happens.
Yeah,
life
man.
Happens.
Life happens. Let me get
The door is always open for him to come back.
Hell yeah. Especially
listen, can I just say something for a second? I respect the hell out of that guy. That guy gets his ass kicked every single week, year after year, and he plays every game. You never see him complain. You never see him cry. I have so much respect for that guy.
That's a good dude right there. That's a good dude. Good dude.
Very, very good dude. Any league would be happy to have a guy like that.
Oh, so let me take a look at the Seahawks because we don't know what the CP is going to do.
You know what? I know where they're going. So why don't you take a look and tell me what you think they need? Yeah, try doing that 32 times.
Oh my gosh. Let me see.
I'll give you a hint. The run on defense continues.
Oh shoot. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, definitely not a linebacker at this point. He's probably a corner.
There you go.
I would say corner. What was the safety I'm looking at? He's got enough. I think the CPU goes like it'll try to fill the depth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably say
I will never guess how that works because I've seen it happen a million different ways.
Yeah.
I've been screwed by CPUs picking. Oh, we all have. All the time, every year.
Yeah,
CPU screws people.
It's got Sheldon and Bennett both playing the same side. You got a 79 overall Malik McDowell. So I don't know. What do you have him pegged at?
I got him going corner.
Okay, I thought so.
He's got age there.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like because of Sherman's overall, the CPU is gonna be like, oh, this is like a B+ grade, and we'll go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
it could happen, but I mean, all I could do is do based on what I think they need and what I think the guy would do, and the CPUs might fuck us. It might throw a wrench.
I'm gonna say offensive lineman right now, man. All those guys. There's not one single guy that's over 80.
Listen, yeah, definitely need O-line, but I mean, there's no way if there was a user they take O-line.
No, right. No user's taking O-line right now, but I'm saying I'm just looking
unless
at it.
Unless your name is the aggressive poop.
The aggressive poop. Okay, so who's next? Where we at? 5?
That's 5. Seattle
that's
corner,
5.
Lawrence Simon.
All right.
6 is Baltimore, my man Wes.
Oh man, what is Wes gonna do? He said he's got Flacco tied up, so I don't think he's gonna go.
Yeah,
he's not gonna go quarterback.
Do nothing with QB there.
Yeah, he's not gonna go quarterback.
I meant to mention that. That's the same thing with Miami. Miami, you need a quarterback. Tannehill's not great, but he's tied up with a big deal. It's counterproductive to have a big cap hit on a shitty quarterback.
Yeah, right. So you're gonna cut him and pay him. Right.
Or even keep him on the roster, and you got to pay a young quarterback now too.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. That's why, those two teams, I don't know how anyone would take either of them. Sorry, Wes, but
Wes is going.
Yeah. So anyway, Wes, take a look at his team. I'll let you tell me what you think he needs.
Well, he doesn't have a center right now, so I'm assuming he's gonna take a center. He might be the first offensive lineman off the board.
All right, so now I want you to do what I do. Put yourself into his shoes. You're picking 6th overall.
I'm looking, man.
Where do you go?
This
is basically what I do, unless I get,
maybe you get a nice young free safety or safety. He's got 32, 33.
You could do that. He's got Eric Weddle.
31. Old. I mean, he's got Weddle though.
But he's old. They're old. I was thinking about that though, for sure.
I mean, he doesn't. Like I said, he doesn't have a center. You could probably move one of these guys over.
Yeah, I think center and guards are interchangeable pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, like I was talking about, I don't understand how offensive linemen work entirely, so I don't really know. And he's got tons of left ends and right ends. He's got a DT. Maybe some speed at linebacker. Nope, he's got speed.
Speaking of speed, I got the first offensive player coming off the board here, pick 6.
Okay. He's going wide receiver?
Wide receiver.
I can see it. I don't love it, but I can definitely see it.
You have to take into account need plus value. You don't want to, at pick 6, you can't go O-line. You just can't. This isn't real life. In real life, those pieces are valuable. In Madden, they're valuable, but not as valuable as a skill position.
Yeah.
So I got him going receiver, Louis Jean Gills. At pick 6. Speed, and all speed. He needs it. Look at his receivers. Besides Perriman.
They're not slow. Perriman is still fast as shit, but they're not slow.
But they're
Macklin's
also
30. Old. I would say, that's not a bad pick. How many years? I don't know. Does he know how many years? I think Macklin has 1 year, 2 years. Did he just?
I don't know, but he's not going to be very.
Nah, Macklin's done. This is Macklin's last year. All right, so I can rock with that.
So that's what first offensive player off the board.
Okay.
We're gonna piggyback that with another offensive player. Number 7, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. I feel like I know what Jacksonville wants to do. And
you probably do.
Yeah. What are you thinking though?
Quarterback.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go quarterback as well. I think he goes quarterback, and I mean this is like a dream fucking scenario. Like I can get one of the top 2 quarterbacks at 8.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Say no more. Say no more.
So I got him going. Reed Case. Pronounce his name. Reed Casevarn.
Yeah, I don't know. Some guy. I have written down right here, guy, on my little.
Alabama. Just post up your draft board on the show. Let them see.
Yeah. Whoop. Forget about it.
All right, so there you go. Back-to-back offense.
Yeah.
Baltimore and Jacksonville. Pick 8 is
the Ducks.
Where would you go?
If the chips fall the way they fall right now, absolutely without question, quarterback. Without question,
QB.
I'm snagging a quarterback.
QB.
It doesn't even matter which one it is at this point. I'll close my eyes.
I think they're all good. Honestly,
yes, I think they're all. I think this year's right. I wish it wasn't so.
At this point, it's basically who's the one that gets lucky with the superstar dev or the quick dev.
I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what the guy is. If he's slow dev, I can't send Bradford. I just signed him. Sorry, man. Those are the rules, man. I just signed Bradford.
Oh shit! I forgot to change.
Yeah, you can blame. But listen, Hans, you can blame Bradford on Trick for sniping Garoppolo at the midnight hour.
Whitey, by the way, not me.
Trick Whitey. Yes, Trick Whitey, TW, at the midnight hour Monday night. So,
yep.
I'm a victim of circumstance. So,
all right, so pick 8. So you say you're no question going quarterback if it falls this way, right?
If these chips,
I don't buy it. Don't buy it.
If these chips, I'm telling you right now, my man, if the chips fall the way you say they're gonna fall, I'm going QB.
I ain't buying what you're selling.
No.
I am not buying that bullshit.
No, I have to, man. I have to.
I got you going. Shannar McLaughlin, corner, Wisconsin.
It's not a. TW says he's going DB. Listen, I'm telling you right now, y'all think I'm lying for the first time. I'm telling you,
I ain't buying that bullshit.
I'm telling you, if I can get a top 2 quarterback at 8, I'm going quarterback. There's no question about it.
Do simple mathematics. If you're picking at 8, and you don't pick a quarterback, and you pick again at 14, there's 6 more picks, and 4 quarterbacks left.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
Dallas.
I understand, but I'm saying to you, if
I
have the choice, two corners came off already.
You're going corner, pick 8. I ain't buying that bull.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. I wish 4 would have taken Tyrod off your hands. I would have loved to see you have 3 starting quarterbacks on your squad for no reason. I would have loved it. All right, listen. Corner is definitely a possibility because I love to draft corners. That's just like a thing I like to do. But I'm telling you, if I have a choice between the 3rd overall corner and the 2nd or the 1st quarterback, I'm gonna go quarterback. I'm gonna go quarterback.
We'll see how it plays out.
We'll see how it plays out. I'm trying to be as transparent as one can be, but I'm telling you guys. All right, where we going now?
Pick 9 is the pick I traded to Green Bay.
Okay.
I traded from 9 to 2. I gave him my first next year and like a 5th next year. So Green Bay was a tough one.
Yeah, he's got.
Green Bay wanted to give him corner.
He's got age, but they're still kind of good.
He's got age. That's the issue. You have age everywhere.
Yeah.
You have age everywhere. But look at his defensive line. I gotta find this fucking.
Well, DT is only 81. Daniels is 29, but Daniels don't. And And he's got, I mean, 76 at 24 years old. Yeah, he could probably use a guy here.
Where?
I mean, you said look at his defensive line, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. Raven says he's going linebacker or D line. Yeah.
This is what you call smoke screens.
Oh yeah, I mean, he could definitely use
smoke screens out there.
Like, how long are you gonna? I mean, how long is he gonna ride Matthews? He's 32 years old. I mean, Jack Ryan is a good young piece. He's 78, and he's got Blake Martinez. They're both 78. So you got two young guys who are almost 80. And then, you know, you got Perry, who's 88. So you definitely don't need that. But I mean, I would say outside linebacker or end. And there were some good ends in there. I looked at it. There's some decent ends in this. I just didn't need any, but there's some decent ends.
But they're not. They're not
world
like
beaters.
The first round. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got him going D tackle there.
D tackle. He has one though. He's 81. Kenny Clark.
Yeah, but he's running a 43.
Oh, is he?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit! I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, you should run a 4-3.
I think so.
Nah, this can't be a 4-3 team.
Hold on.
Nah.
1 second.
Nah, Nick Perry at 265. I don't know what he played last year. He could, I mean, he could have easily done it, but I mean, Nick Perry. His ends are Daniels and this guy Lowry, who's 296. Ricky Jean Francois at 313. Mike Daniels is 310. And then he got Martavis Adams who's 80 and 22 years old.
Yeah, I don't know. So you know what? Maybe he is running a third. I don't know. I had him taking a corner first, and I went back and changed it after something I saw. Maybe I looked at the wrong team.
Maybe.
I hope not.
Too much.
I hope not.
Too much screenage.
Oh man, like 3 hours the last 2 days staring at this.
Yeah, I know. It's not always the greatest, but I can see him taking a corner as well, though.
I had him taking corner.
But listen, corners aren't a bad thing. We know corners aren't a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But the reason I put that D tackle in there is because I really couldn't find a fit for him.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the top 10, and he's too good to last that long.
Yeah.
So I kind of.
I mean, listen. And I feel like the defensive line is interchangeable as well, as long as you've got, the right.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah. So you can take it the top DT and make him a end if it works out.
Yeah. Oh, now I remember. I had you taking quarterback, changed you to corner, and decided to give him the best D tackle instead of the third corner. Yeah, that's what I did.
All right, so you got to take a D tackle.
If Seven's listening, play his fuck up. All right, so next is Dallas. Pick 10.
Pick 10, Dallas.
Back to defense. Non-stop defense. Only 2 offense so far in the top 10.
Jesus Christ.
I got him going middle linebacker, Brady St. Pierre.
Ooh,
He's, wow. I don't know. He's kind of like, I don't know, man. He was telling me he might go offensive line. He might go tight end. I think he's just blowing smoke up my rear end.
He needs a linebacker. Sean Lee's not going to make it this year.
Oh, he definitely needs one. For sure.
Yeah.
So I got him going Brady St. Pierre, pick 10. Not much needs to be said about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pick 11 is another tough one. The Eagles. I gave him a strong safety partly because of value, and partly because of he has I believe his strong safety is 30 years old and only under contract 1 more year. And I was hard pressed to find a need on the Eagles. They got a pretty good roster. So I gave him strong safety, Marcos Dantzler. What's that sound I'm hearing?
I don't know.
Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too, a little blunk sound, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, a little bloop. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's my phone. Who knows? Maybe my controller's dying? I don't know.
Alright, so pick 11, you got strong safety. To Philadelphia. Pick 12 is the wild card. Pick 12, I got the one everyone's wondering about, Leon Gilbert, the dude that didn't show up to the combine.
What team is this?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Well, he definitely he's looking for a corner. He's got 8 on his roster right now.
Yeah, well,
4, 6, 7. Take that back. 7 on his roster. Only one guy with 80 man coverage. No, he's got a lot. He's got 3 guys with 80 zone.
Yeah, but
running that cover 2.
Yeah, it could be, but I was, like I said, I was hard pressed to find a guy at this spot to give him value at a need. This was hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. This was really hard this year. This draft. Usually I can like match easy needs to, you know, prospects easily, but this was really. I went back and redid the top 10 like 3 times.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was rough.
You know, you don't have to nail them like that. You can just like give people
I know. I'm trying. You know, if anything worth doing is worth doing right, you know.
Oh, I hear that. Words to live by.
All right, so I got the corner that skipped the combine, so it's like you know, it's like one of those mystery flavors of Doritos. You pull it out and you bite it to find out what the hell it is. So that's Leon Gilbert, pick 12 to Cincinnati. Pick 13 is Cleveland, who's been shopping Kaiser, cursing Kaiser, talking about Kaiser's mother.
I don't know why he wants to shop Kaiser.
You know what?
I can't understand it.
I didn't look at him, and I was like, he's definitely, if he hates Kaiser that much, he can't be good in this game. So I said, you know what? Let me give him a quarterback. And then I looked at Kaiser's stats, and I said, wow. A rookie with 95 throw power, and I think it's like 82 short, 80 medium.
81 short, 82.
Why would you
82.
replace that?
Nah, and he's 22.
Yeah, he's 22.
He's 22, man. Like, you've got him like the next 5, 6 Madden seasons without question.
Yeah,
I mean, I've asked about Kaiser. Believe me, I've inquired about Kaiser, but
we all know you've inquired about anybody that could throw a football farther than 5 yards.
Oh man, please. I mean, Hackenberg can't throw it to people in green. That's all. But
I remember. Was it Hackenberg or Petty that against me went 0 for 5 with 3 picks?
It was definitely Petty.
It was Petty, probably.
It was Petty, but it was. Oh my God, that's so bad. It's so fucking bad. All right, so you got him taking what?
So yeah, I got him going linebacker. He just traded. Who did he trade? Who the hell did he trade? Jamie Collins.
Yes, but why? How old is Jamie Collins?
I'm not exact. He's probably 27, 28 range.
28. I mean, that's not bad. What up, Mook? Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad move. I mean, I don't. Let me look at this contract. He's not getting paid that much money. I mean, he's got I don't know. That's a big hit to take for Collins, man. He's got $7 million left, and then $10 million.
What's the penalty?
Cap hit $7 million.
That's not terrible.
Nah, but I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it.
Plus the Browns, I think they have like the one of the most cap room in the league.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, it's debatable.
Well, the deal is done. There's no
going back, right? There's no going back. So
I got him going linebacker.
Okay.
I got him going Tyrone Horn. Outside linebacker. Pick 14 is you again.
Yes.
And guess what? You took the gamble, okay? At pick 8, you said, I have my pick of all but one quarterback. And guess what? You took a gamble, you took a quarterback, and here at pick 14, you are still looking at the same 4 prospects staring you in the face.
Oh man, we'll see. Oh my gosh.
You took the gamble.
Yeah,
and it paid off. Came up aces.
I'm telling you, man, I'm in a good place. The Madden guy that looked at the Jets roster and smiled.
They saw that you traded your only one of your best players right before the season for like a 7th round pick, and they felt bad for you.
Oh gosh, please don't remind me. And that was my trade chip. I think I was talking to somebody about trading Richardson before the season started, and boom, he goes to Seattle for pennies. But big shout out back to Mike again, who honored the deal and gave me the rest of my picks. So
stand up guy right there.
Stand up dude. Some of you guys are like, I don't know, man. Do I have to?
Yeah. Stand up guy. Honor the pick. Honor the trade.
So you got me going quarterback at 14 and
quarterback. Zach Neal.
It's possible. It's possible.
6'6". You're getting all giddy just thinking about it.
6'6".
As soon as he heard that you were interested in him, he left Radio City and he re-enrolled back in school.
Yeah. Oh, and TW said Eagles and player honor the post deals too. So shout out to those guys too for honoring post deals. That Madden was just too lazy to implement by just hitting 2 clicks of a mouse button.
Pure laziness.
Pure laziness on Madden's part, on EA's part.
Well, are you surprised they use their customers as beta testers?
Oh,
basically.
beta test. We've been beta testing, you know. So
for free.
That's what we've been doing. We're buying $60 beta tests, you know.
So there you go. You got your quarterback at pick.
Quarterback. Something's a back.
Oh man,
baby
if it
back
happens
ribs.
This way, the Jets will be celebrating tonight.
If it shakes out this way, the Jets are definitely popping champagne live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube. I'm popping champagne. I've got a half bottle of wine in the fridge. It's going down. All right, so we at 15.
15 is Minnesota with his second first-round pick.
Oh, man.
All right, so here's the deal. Minnesota's needs, I know for a fact, he needs we need one linebacker, but I don't know. I know he uses the lesser of the 3, so he has 2 great ones, and the other one he uses.
Yeah.
His defensive line is loaded. He's got Dalvin Cook. He's got Teddy, quarterback's a possibility here. But he needs a speed receiver. He needs a speed receiver.
Yeah, he could probably.
He's got a bunch of those 88, 89 speed guys.
Right. No burners.
No burners. So what does he do? This is his second first-round pick. He's got another one coming up, so he can afford to gamble a bit here because he nailed on his first pick with the corner, Fisher Blair. So he reaches down and he goes down and looks at the combine and looks at that 40 time. He channels his Al Davis. He looks at the 40 time and he finds Dante Walton ran a 4.28.
Jesus Christ. I know TW over there is salivating over 4.28.
4.28.
Bro,
so
there's not a single
Dante Walton from Stanford.
There isn't a single corner that can guard that man in a straight line, which pisses me off.
Not a single one.
Just pisses me off.
He joins John Ross from Cincinnati as the only 2 receivers that a corner can't stay with.
Oh my gosh.
So Minnesota takes a little gamble. He reaches into the second round and reaches, and he goes and gets his 4.28 speed receiver.
Yeah. All right. So where we at now?
Pick 15.
16.
We're at Washington, pick 16.
Washington, my man's Pooba.
Pooba started off at 4-0.
4-0.
He was talking shit to Sev, and before you know it, season's over. He's picking right in the middle of the league.
He re-signed Kirk. Looks like he re-signed Kirk.
So what? So quarterback's out the window.
Oh, that's a huge deal. Wow, paid him. He paid him big money. Paid him big money. Wow. Good for you.
You
Good for you,
Kirk Cousins. Big. Kirk and his grandkids will be set.
Yeah, they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
All right, so he has a lot of holes on the O-line. He's got a few holes on defense, but I tried. The best I could do was match him to the best offensive lineman in the draft. In my eyes, some other people prioritize other things. I think this guy is probably a toss-up between him and 2 other guys, but I got him going guard Frederick Weiss.
First offensive lineman off the board.
Off the board.
And we know. I heard that second time. I gotta find out what that is.
There it is again. The beep.
Yeah, the beep. Somebody's letting me know. Oh, you know what it is? It might be my computer. My wife's computer. All right, forget it. I know what that is. She's getting messages on Google, and she's got it hooked up to the AirPlay. All right, I solved the mystery. Yeah, but
so
Puba's one of the
Puba.
Yeah.
And he gets a good offensive lineman at pick 16.
And I'll tell you from experience. Right, Puba is a run kind of guy. This guy honors offensive linemen. So I'm not surprised if this pick is on the nose. I would not be surprised if this pick is on the nose. He's gonna run the ball as much as he can. As long as you let him run, he will run.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because he's like most of us. He's prone to throwing picks. By the way, why am I hearing myself now?
Are you?
What'd you change?
I didn't change anything. I just got up.
It just lowered again. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't. Yeah, you sound fine. I guess. Yeah.
All right. Pick 17 is Tampa. It was Tennessee until 5 p.m. and 3 seconds Eastern. They decided to make me redo a couple of picks. So he traded. I think he traded his first next year and his third next year to get this pick to get back into the first round.
And he's smiling. So he's definitely scheming. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. See, Tim. I'm gonna say one thing. If I would have known that Jameis was on 1 year deal left, I probably would have maybe made a trade for Jameis. Oh man, I mean, it's all right. I'm gonna get a QB, but I mean that should have been the selling point. He was trying to move Jameis, but at no point did he say he has 1 year left on his deal.
Oh wow! See, he didn't sell. He's not a good salesman.
Not a good salesman, man. He's not a good salesman.
Not a good salesman.
That would be my first thing. Jameis Winston, last year of deal. Yeah, boom. Man. Boom. He would have been gone. I mean, you still have him for 1 more year, so you can trade to like. Oh, hold up. Do I see Jameis in Denver? Do I see Jameis in Denver?
Don't tell me that.
Do I see Jameis Winston in Denver?
Do we just break some news here?
Ooh, this could be a move. Breaking news right now. I know Tim is going to get on the horn right now and call my man John Ryan with the good, strong name. And
Good strong name.
Good strong name. Oh, look. Ah, I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius.
Wow.
Woo! Oh my gosh. Cause TW just makes it easier. Like, so you're not gonna. Who will be more expensive? No, I just, in my opinion, if you got a guy who's on his last year, you kind of like get a trade whether to keep him or not, and you get to sign him how you want to resign him. Team that's traded him doesn't take a cap hit. The team that's getting him, the cap hit isn't that great. I mean, it's not that high, so it's flexible. It's a good flexible deal. You know, it's a rental, and you get to resign if you want to on your terms, opposed to somebody giving him a long-term deal and then you taking a long-term deal. Oh, he wanted too much as of right now. Might have to reopen up the trade talks. Okay. Tampa and Denver have trade talks already, but I can see Jameis landing in Denver. I can see it. All right, let's get this going on before we run into draft time. I still gotta finish up my draft.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get it. All right. So what do you have? Offensive lineman. That's what you said. Oh, that's what he said.
That is Puba.
No,
so
Buccaneers.
Picking at 17.
Yeah.
I had. Can you change? I hear my stupid voice again.
All right, I'm putting the headset. Maybe we're just talking too loud and just echoing. All right, hold on. We'll readjust. All right. Maybe you just got too close to the TV. Now I got my full nerd on.
Boop. Yeah, the full nerd. You got your detective on.
Yeah, now we good. We should be good. You hear me?
Better. Much better.
Okay, got you. Let's go.
All right, so we got Tampa. He picks at 21, and now he's picking at 17. So he moved to 17. I had him going offensive line at 21.
Okay.
but I could also see you could use a corner. So now you can afford to gamble on a corner at 17, and you can still land the offensive lineman you wanted at 21. So I got him going. I got him reaching down. We had those four corners go off the board. We had those 2 drop to like the 3rd round. I got him reaching down to one of those 2.
Okay.
I got him grabbing Marquise Grant, 4'3", 640.
Jesus.
Finally, someone that can keep up with John Ross, and someone that can keep up with the new Viking receiver Dante Walton.
Jesus Christ. This is gonna be an exciting year. I want to play tonight. Who do I play tonight?
We'll find out soon. Don't
playing
worry.
in week 1. I'm playing tonight, week 1. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna make it worth it. All right, let's go.
All right. So there was a few teams that I had to like get through like in an instant because otherwise I was gonna go insane.
Yeah.
Cardinals went for the next quarterback available.
Okay,
Carson
that's
Palmer's ready to go.
Ready to go. Yeah, that's no question. Carson Palmer.
And
all right.
here you got only 2 quarterbacks off the board and a draft with 5 good ones in the first round. So you go and take the next best one. Wade Sloan, Arizona.
Got it.
Next is Poop at 19.
Honestly,
I really couldn't find a need for him. I mean, he has a couple, but I couldn't. I don't know. I was going crazy looking at his team. So I just went with like the best prospect on the board, best available at the time, which was Gerard Kerr, defensive end.
Oh, I mean,
it's strictly. I know he's not going to make the draft. I wasn't going to waste my time on his pick, like trying to figure out what he's going to do. So I just went with the best guy on the board, and that's Gerard Kerr.
All right.
Defensive end. Next is San Francisco. We heard a lot. I mean, I don't know what we did. I heard a lot of talk about him trying to move up.
Yes, I think I did.
I heard he was trying to move up to 1. He was trying to move up to 3. Oof. He was trying, so you don't do that for any position other than quarterback.
Right.
And he gets lucky. He didn't have to trade anything away. And he's sitting here and he still has 2 good quarterbacks staring him in the face. He still gets to make a choice. So I got him going Chance Nash, quarterback, Auburn.
Oof, it's going to be a nice little rookie crop coming out, slinging the rock.
Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see who
emerges.
The exciting part is going to be to see which one is the star development.
Yeah, man.
That's going to be the exciting one. Someone's going to be very happy tonight.
Yep. And that Rookie of the Year award.
Oh man, if you're star development and you win Rookie of the Year, you're basically like a top, you're basically like a top 10 player in the league year 2.
Oh my gosh, Madden just gives you away XP at that point.
Yes, sir.
All right, where are we at now?
All right, we are at pick 21, Tampa again.
Okay, so
he traded up. He gave away next year's first rounder. He took his gamble on the corner with the 4.28 40 or 4.36, whatever it was.
Fast 4.36. Yeah, fast 40.
I had him going with an offensive lineman at pick 17. So now I got him. The same guy I had him taken at 17 falls to him at 21.
Okay. Yeah,
Mitchell Connolly, left guard from Army, the first Army grad we've had in PSL.
In the top pick, it might have been some other ones, but.
In the top
as a first rounder? Yeah, the first rounder.
So that's that. We got Pittsburgh, pick 22.
Steelers.
It's another team that was hard to find a need for.
Yeah, this team is. I mean, I already look at his end. He probably needs an end. He's definitely running a 4.3. He's got T.J. Watt at defensive
T.J.
end.
Watt at speed rusher end.
Yeah. Bud Dupree's on the move to New Orleans.
Bud Dupree's on the move to New Orleans, which I'm upset about because I didn't realize he was going to be so cheap. I wanted him bad.
Yeah, Bud Dupree's a good-looking player. I just didn't. I have guys I want to develop, but he's definitely better than anybody that I have, without question.
All right, so I got him going. Pittsburgh. This is another case of a prospect that should have probably went in the top 10, but falls to him at 22, and you got to jump on it. You can't let him slide anymore.
Right.
He's sitting in the green room by himself. Free safety, Harmon Wise.
Yeah, and
he's got Mike Mitchell.
This is the
and
second.
He's got another.
So this is the second safety off the board, right?
Second safety off the board.
Okay.
Next is Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, that's weird to even.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny because the program I have. Oh, Mike set it up for me. Shout out to Mike. Props to Mike for setting all this shit up for me. Mike does a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes. That's the production manager right there.
That's the production manager.
I see. I got it right down there. Produced by Panthers Nation 7. See?
He doesn't get the props that he deserves.
Doesn't get the props. And he wakes up at 3 a.m. to do.
Me and Promax take all the glory over here.
I take all the glory. I'm just the face of the franchise. Mike's the real worker.
So anyway, in the program you have to punch in the team's name, city and name, and the logo pops up.
Okay.
So I typed in San Diego Chargers, and I'm like, why ain't I finding it? And I'm like, fuck, they moved to Los Angeles.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, so anyway, another. He's lucky. If it didn't fall this way, I think he goes in a different direction. But I think he's thanking his lucky stars. He's got Phillip Rivers.
Yes.
Ready to go out to pasture.
That's it.
He jumps on Edwin Sylvan, quarterback, Clemson, and that is number 5 off the board.
Oh my gosh!
5 quarterbacks in the top 22. And the quarterback run is officially over.
That's it.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't scout past the first round. All right, so pick 23 is the other team in LA, the Rams. Jeez. I was surprised. His offensive line is really, really bad.
But he busts a gut with fucking Todd Gurley.
Which doesn't make any sense. Todd Gurley won MVP.
Oh shit.
Not a lot of people know that because those last 2 weeks went in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks got fat fingered, but I don't see it either. I don't see a single stat that stands out to me from any one of these guys on the offensive line.
Not one. So all I did was I went and I looked at the next best offensive lineman on the board and I gave it to him.
Okay.
And I think he'll be happy. I gave him right tackle Breon Miller. Let me text Mike real quick. Next is 25. Minnesota with the third of his 3 first-round picks.
I know. If Minnesota doesn't get to 800 to 500, excuse me. But this is actually really, really good. I feel like this might be one of the first drafts where, and when I look at it, guys are going to get what they got to get. There's no bouncing around this year. I feel like, in my opinion, this Madden, there's no bouncing around really. Madden did a decent job in making guys valuable. What up, Graham Savage? I don't know who you are, but welcome.
Oh boy.
I don't know who Graham Savage is.
I see the word savage and I get a little suspicious.
It's Graham Savage 54. So
my spidey senses go off. All right, so I got Minnesota. He already took a corner, Fisher Blair. He went and took the speed wide receiver he desperately needs, Dante Walton. So now he's going to fortify his offensive line, which is also a weak point. And he goes against right tackle Daniel Richmond. Oh, Mike. Okay, cool. Send me the link. So that's a pretty good draft. If you can get a starting tackle, a starting wide receiver, and a starting corner in the same draft. In the first round.
First round, man. Good job, man.
He did a good job. And I know he was trying to trade back from 3 to add another pick. So imagine if you would have had 4 first-round picks.
Yeah, man, that's what you got to do, man. Sometimes less is.
More is less. But listen, like I said, a quarterback is possible here.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's all 5 are gone.
All 5 are gone. But you meant it might be quarterback possible for his team.
Yes. For him, yes.
Yeah, that.
He only has Teddy under the franchise tag, and he wasn't too happy with him last year. But I think he was faced with the decision that him and Bradford were both free agents. And he can only franchise one, and he went with the youth.
Yeah, you have to. You have to go with the young guy.
You have to. All right, so pick 26 is Cleveland with his second first rounder. There's no oh man, what was that guy's name? And there's no Antoine Cloud in this draft.
No clouds. No cloud for this guy. Those are epic games too. Margarito Higgins.
Dude, he I think he played 23% of all games he participated in.
I know, but boy, it was big. It was big. He was just.
Yeah, he had a lot of speed on that team.
A lot of speed on that team.
All right, so we got him taking a linebacker, replacing Jamie Collins at pick 13. Pick 26, I got him. They got a lot of talent. They got receivers. They got a lot of young talent on that Browns team.
Yeah.
Which is weird because they're an embarrassment every single year. But the draft this year was really good. They got a lot of young talent. So anyway, I got him reaching down into that third round corner. The two guys that fell, that still tested well at the combine. Desrick Hunt, corner from UCLA. He's got that 4.38 40. And believe me, I would not be surprised if these two corners go way before I have them. Just based on the 40 alone.
I know, man. Those 40 times show up and guys go, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Woo.
The Al Davis comes alive.
Al Davis comes alive for real.
All right, so pick 27 is Detroit. Honestly, I really don't remember much about his roster. This is where it all became a blur. At pick 27, it became a blur.
You gotta do this in 2 days stages, man.
Oh yeah, I did it between yesterday and today.
Okay.
But then I had to redo it. Whatever. Anyway, so at this point, I started looking at my draft board, my personal draft board. I'm not gonna get specifics out, but I started to see guys toward the top or towards the middle that were still on the board. And at that point, you have to start considering them whether they're a need or not.
All right.
You just can't keep letting these talented players fall. So anyway, I got him jumping on free safety, Quinn Connor.
Yeah, that's my thing too. I've got the Lions in another CFM. Shout out to GMFL. And that's
our
my
sisters.
first. Yeah.
Our little sister.
Cousins, sisters, whatever y'all want to call them. Brothers, twins, adopted. I don't know.
Yeah. Something
but
like
no, that's my first priority. When I look at that team, gotta get you a safety back there that can just hold the top for you, and they don't have it at all. And so, yeah, I mean these guys are decent. I mean he's got Morgan Burnett, he's got a young free safety in Rudy Ford, but that's just gotta be a stopgap at this point.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, especially a strong safety. He's decent though, but he's not gonna hold you over. All right, so where we at next? It's 28, right?
That's that. We got 28. We got the Giants. His team is really good, actually.
Yeah, he's the one who paid the defensive tackle, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Harrison and Jernigan.
Harrison and Jernigan with Pierre Paul, who won. I think he was like 5th in MVP voting.
Oh shit. Let's check the contract on Harrison. Let's see if he brings Harrison snacks. So Snack has 3 years left, so Snacks isn't going anywhere. I mean, but this 4-3 is going to be retarded in terms of just getting pressure,
It is. It already was.
Yeah, so I mean, listen, you spent the money to get better, and with 8 fingers, Pierre Paul is still 90 overall.
8 fingers. I think it's like 7.5, right?
Yeah. So
he doesn't have many needs, so he's able to just fill one of his very few needs, which is center. At pick 28, Scott Whitlock.
Yeah, the offensive line. Yeah, offensive line has been a problem for the Giants in real life.
Yeah, the Giants is everyone knows that.
Yeah, so I can see him doing that right now. That's not a bad pick.
All right, so that's 28. 29 is Carolina. Remember it's funny. The last mock we did, which was week 13 or 14. Anyway, he was picking 11th in the last mock, and now he fell all the way to 29.
Should have kept losing.
Anyways, I got him. I don't know how. I don't know how it happened, but in this mock, the guy I had him taking at pick 11 is still on the board for him at pick 29.
Oh shit!
If this happens for him, he's gonna be popping champagne. I can't see him falling. I can see somebody seeing him tumbling and saying, "Fuck it, I just have to take him." But he falls to him. Tight end, Bruce Kirby.
I knew it.
And he will be happy as a pig in mud if this plays out this way. Okay, these last 3 picks were like a complete blur. So anyway, you got New England.
Okay.
I went strictly best athlete combined with grades available at this point.
Right.
I went strong safety, C.J. Pounds,
Yeah, it's not.
and
I don't think it's.
he
That's not far
was
fetched
a
though.
workout warrior.
Okay.
First in 40-yard dash, first in 3 cone, third in 20-yard shuttle, and third in bench reps.
Yeah, I can see him doing that
So the
though.
rich get richer in New England.
Oh man, I hate New England.
Ah.
Just can't stand that team. Oh my gosh.
I kind of wanted to, and notice not a single running back off the board yet.
Oh man. I mean that next. I mean if you. I mean how many guys really need running backs? That's the question. I probably need one too, but
I tried desperately to match somebody to take one, and I couldn't find one. Everyone has, even if they're 70 overall, they have that 88 speed, the 85 carrying, the 82 trucking. Like those guys are all over the league.
Right. What are you gonna do?
So I got him going strong safety, C.J. Pounds. Pick 31 is Shy City with the Bears. He's probably on suicide watch that his Cubbies are down 3-0 in the series.
Oh shit.
Shout out to his brother who has no first-round picks or seconds, I don't believe. He's been crying to me for the last 3 days that he wants to draft badly and he can't. The Texans traded that pick to get Deshaun Watson.
Oh shit.
So anyway, I got the Bears right here, pick 31. I got him going wide receiver, another speed guy. Now there's a receiver in the first round, projected first round with good grades. That I have him falling out of the first round, and it's only because 4'5", 40, and he's 5'9", so he's little and slow. He's got good grades. The catching grades are good, really good, but he's small, short, and slow. That's the worst combination for a receiver.
Worst combination for a receiver.
Unless you're Wes Welker.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got him going speed receiver Reed Lefevre.
Yeah.
Wide receiver Buffalo.
Okay.
Pick 32 was my BFF. What's his name again?
Huns.
No, what's his name again?
Oh, John Ryan.
John Ryan.
With the strong name. The good strong name.
Good strong name, John Ryan. At pick 32, I got him going just best available, strictly best available, strong safety, Garif McNary. But I believe it's somewhat of a need as well, if I remember. I honestly, like I said, the last 3 picks were a blur.
No, it's not a bad. All right, man. So run it down for the people so they can get back to their draft boards.
I actually have a link. I'm going to post it into the chat right now so they can see it for themselves.
There you go right now. Using modern technology.
Here we go.
So we can get back to doing what we want to do.
The first pick is Keelan Powers, and the second pick is Andre Peters. Minnesota, you are officially on the clock.
Okay, here we go. And I'm not going to keep you guys any longer because I want to get out of here too.
Hell yeah.
So Trick,
take a little nap before the draft.
Take a nap.
Yeah, man.
Drink a Red Bull and vodka. Do what y'all got to do.
Guys, remember, as soon as the draft starts, you can check your schedule. So start talking shit to your week 1 opponent.
Week 1. Where you at?
Let's get this started. This has been the longest week in PSL ever.
Woo! I'm so
it was a
excited.
Disaster. That shit is not happening no more.
No more disasters in PSL. No more Hurricane Irmas.
No more. Right. I thought hurricane season was over.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks. I know hour and 15 minutes. It's all right. You guys have nothing better to do anyway. It's Wednesday.
Nah, Wednesday night. What the hell?
Wednesday night. What's on Wednesday night? Nothing.
You're watching the Yankees. The Yankees are already winning 4-0. That game. By the way, can I say now that I have a few people listening, the Yankees make me vomit in my mouth. I don't know if you understand this, but if you live in New York City and you are a Mets fan like I am, unfortunately, the thought, the sight, the sound, the smell of the Yankees and their stupid fans make me sick to my stomach.
I know what you. I know the feeling, but I don't really care for baseball either way.
You don't know the feeling.
No, but I know
hear the passion in my voice.
No,
as I'm saying
because
this?
as a Jets fan, as a Jets fan, all the Giants fans tell me like, "Well, we got 2 rings over the Patriots. We got 2 rings over the Patriots.
Oh, here we go.
We got 2 rings over the Patriots."
That's another thing.
Yeah.
They love giving history lessons.
Yeah.
27 championships. Who gives a flying fuck? You have won in the last 20 years.
Yeah. I've got none in the last.
Sorry, I digress.
60 years. Yeah. All right, that's it. The rant's over.
Let's go.
Peace out, you guys.
Rant over.
PSL draft tonight at 8:30.
Later.
All right, later, y'all.